and today I'll be taking a look at the 1993 Action Man Ninja Warrior. This was a very popular set, many people had this one, and I'm sure it brings back fond memories for many people. So I'll try and do the review justice. So let's take a closer look and see what he actually comes with. Okay, this is one I never actually had when I was younger, so it's nice to have a near enough complete set. I'll get round to that in a minute. If we start with his accessories, so first of all we get two sais, and they fit in his hand very well. They do have a nice texture on the handle, if I can get it to focus. There we go. It's like a copper wire wrapped around effect. Sometimes these do get bent, but again, these were in quite a few different sets as well, so they are quite easy to come across. But generally they're not really broken. They might have a few chewed bits on the ends, but still very easy to pick up. This one's a little bit bent, but like I say, I have plenty of them to go around. Secondly, we have the nunchucks. Now these bits can be slightly snapped, but again, they can just be changed out. You can pull this top bit out with like a knife, and if not, you can just re-glue a piece onto the top again and fix it up. But they have a little bit of detailing in the handle, and again, they fit in the hands very nicely. Do some ninja moves with those, so I like those. If we spin it around to the back, we do get a samurai sword, as it says on the packaging, in a sheath, and again it's got the same effect on the handle, nicely textured. And then we pull it out, and then we have the sword itself. Again, sometimes these can be a little bit more difficult to get in a good condition. I have plenty of these that are chewed, bent, mangled, so you just have to keep your eye out for it if you're buying on the secondary market. If it's in the sheath, maybe be a bit skeptical that it's not going to look quite as nice as that when you get it out. I do think about wrapping these in maybe some aluminium tape, just to give them a nice shiny finish. Well, that's something, maybe a future project. Then also I have this strapped on to his back. This is his crossbow, and it does normally come with a piece of elastic across there, like an elastic band. I just haven't got round to putting one in at the moment. And then we have the actual crossbow bit itself, and that just pops into the end. And then we also have the hilt, which slides into the top. And you can see two like bobbly bits here, and that's obviously for a strap. You didn't come with one though that connected it. So what you do is you'd have the elastic going through here, you'd have to tie it and then pull it back and connect the little hook onto it, and then you'd put your projectile in. I don't have any projectiles, I've never actually seen one. Unfortunately, it must fire really well, because you just can't come across them. So that's that. So obviously with this as well, you're not going to be able to take that off and store it, because the elastic's going to go through. So you're going to have to put it in there, feed your elastic through to this point and then to there as well, and then it will work. But obviously, well, I suppose you can take it off, but then it would be still connected with the elastic band, which is probably why they're always broken, plus the elastic deteriorates over time. And the final accessory that we get is his hidden dagger, and that just goes on his wrist up here. If I can get it off, there's a lot of material to get over it. There we go. So this is his hidden dagger, and the idea is you pop it in, and then you press, there's a little button on the side. Pow! It's not very long, well, it doesn't stay out very long, whether that's just the spring going over time. Oh, mine's just snapped right there, so you do have to be careful with them. I'm not too worried about that. I'm sure it'll hold on, because it's underneath so many layers of clothing. Okay, if we actually take a look at the clothes itself, we come with a jacket. It's probably got a proper name, but unfortunately I don't know it. And it does have Velcro on the inside here to connect onto there, so you do get a fair bit of material to wrap it round, and it goes all the way around, and you can get it as tight as you can. This is loose here so that you can push the sais in, or the nunchucks. And then again, the same on the back for the black bit of the belt, but that is sewn on and connected. Then we've got some nice decals on here, some stickers, a yin and yang sign, two Action Man logos and some writing. And then we have these parts which are separate, and it's like a sleeve that goes on inside. Then we go to the hood, and again this is two parts. So the hood has Velcro on it, don't just pull it off, it has Velcro on it, that comes off. And then also we have like a bandana face mask sort of thing, but there we go, again it's that material that frays and comes apart. And then down to some trousers, which just got the Velcro on the top. These ones are quite big, there is elastic in there, but the elastic's gone over time. It's the same on most of the sets that I've got. Unfortunately it's not a problem. Fortunately it's not a problem because you can just wrap it and tighten it with the jacket. Then we have elastic again on the legs, normally that's tighter again, worn down with time. And then come down, he has some nice red long socks, which do go up really high. They might have a different name, an official name, but the red socks to me. Figure itself is actually this figure. So it's the 1993 body version. It does articulate at the waist and at the head. It has the rubbery arms. It rotates at the bicep and then also at the wrists. Then it has the rubbery legs, which you can bend here. The head is the incorrect head. It's actually the version 1 head that you get with this figure. So that was the Action Man 1993 Ninja Warrior. I think this is a great figure, looks really, really striking. Yes, it's just a copy of the G.I. Joe Red Ninja. And I think Hasbro missed a trick because I think they could have just recoloured this over and over and they just sold loads of them in the UK. They did start doing, they've done plenty of ninjas, but I don't think any of them were done quite as well as this one. A lot of the other ones came with gimmicks and things like that, whereas this is just a plain basic figure with great accessories, great posability, and it looks fantastic. So if you can pick one of these up, now you know what it comes with. If anyone finds out where to get some of those projectiles from for the crossbow, please let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Rawpain reviews.